Alright, this video is a little different. I remember when I lost Story that time, I was freaking out, and I asked Tom Crutchfield what he thought. He said it might have developed natural or nocturnal behaviors out of intelligence, you know, because he knew I wouldn't be looking for him at nighttime. And I decided to bring Aura out here at nighttime and see how he would interact. And surprisingly, he's surprisingly active at night. I know the light's on the camera and everything, but I was not expecting him to actually be foraging around and exploring at nighttime, even with this flashlight on. And I find that to be pretty damn amazing. Now, these are very intelligent animals, and I did know in the past how they'll live in the wild at the mouths of caves because of the constant supply of bats to eat. But I was not expecting this. Get up here where I can see you. Stay in the shallows, it's dark. But yeah, I found this to be pretty darn amazing. Look at this. I mean, he's acting just like he does at the daytime, and it's nighttime out here. Though there is a flashlight for him to see with, if he was an iguana and I was to bring him outside at night, even with a flashlight on, he would go right to sleep because he would know it's nighttime. Monitors are very intelligent. Even though he knows it's night and everything, as long as he can see, he's going to be active. And he actually is hunting and everything right now. Here, get over here. I don't want you getting where I can't see you, because I ain't got night vision. And I don't know how good these guys' night vision is, but I do believe it's better than ours is. But I am amazed. I'm amazed to see that he is actually being active at nighttime. Now, I brought him out here a while ago, and I turned the light off of him, and just kept my hand on him where I could feel where he's going. And he did wedge himself up in the duckweed and took a little siesta. So if the light was off, he would probably go right to sleep. So it's not really that amazing, but it's pretty amazing that he, even with the light on, that he's still remaining active with it being nighttime. Because like I said, if he was an iguana and I was to bring him out here, it would realize it's nighttime. Even with this little dim light on, he would still go right to sleep. But monitors, they're very intelligent animals, which iguanas are too. And it might not even have nothing to do with intelligence, you know. Just maybe these guys are a little bit more active at nighttime than what people have always given them credit for. And I'm very amazed by this, man. Reptiles are such incredible, amazing animals, and are very underrated. Their intelligence is probably the most underrated thing about them. And monitor lizards, man, they are the Einsteins of the reptile world. I mean, they're smart, very smart, like mammal-like smart. I love monitors, especially Asian water monitors. But yeah, he's doing everything that he does in the daytime, only at nighttime. Yeah, ain't that amazing? And look, in the camera, I just noticed when I'm watching him through the camera, his eyes glow. So that tells me he does have some form of night vision. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody really knows the answer to that, please let me know. I'm not claiming to be a know-it-all or know everything, because I don't know nothing really. But does it or does it not look like his eyes got some kind of reflective property to them? They do. Check it out. His eyes do glow when light hits them. So that means that he does have better night vision than a person's got, obviously a lot better. Because if not, his eyes would not have that reflection to them. I really can't see it with the naked eye, but through the camera I can clearly see, and I've noticed that in the past. If I've taken pictures of monitors in low light, their pupil does have that blue glow to it. And I have read that Dumeril's monitors are somewhat nocturnal, but not really Asian water monitors. I did read one paper that said they're active of the early morning hours before most other lizards would be active, because their bodies can operate on a cooler temperature. But that's just amazing. Isn't this amazing? I don't know if I've discovered anything, you know, that wasn't already discovered or nothing, but I find it to be pretty interesting. I just got the thought. I was just remembering that whenever I lost Dora for them 10 days here at the pond, I messaged Tom Crutchfield, which is the man when it comes to herpetology, and asked him for his opinion. And he told me, he said, these animals do or are intelligent enough to think to come out at nighttime instead, because he knew I wouldn't be looking for him at night. And I come down here several times at night looking and looking, and I never seen him, but that don't mean he wasn't out at night. But I think this is pretty cool, how active he is, and it's nighttime. It is like, let's see, it's 11 o'clock at night. Pretty amazing. Look, look at that. Predator-prey response is in and everything. What he's doing right now, he's hunting for food. And another thing I've noticed, whenever I bring him to this pond, when the pond water is cool like it is right now, he stays in the water for a lot longer. And if I bring him down here midday when the water's like really hot, or like really, really warm, when you think he would like it the most, he don't really stay in it that long. But when it's cool, he stays in. He stayed in for 5 hours yesterday. And the water wasn't cold, but it was cool. About like it is now. It's probably about 70 degrees this water is. And he seems to love it. Look, we're at the island now. Let's see. Look, doing everything that he does at daytime. But I do not want to try navigating my hand through them pipes trying to find him and everything in the dark. So we're going to walk back over here. And we're going to cut this video short. I know I cut it short, but I guess we're going to end this video. I got to get in bed, and it's pretty late. But yeah, I just, if it wasn't for Mr. Tom Crutchfield, I wouldn't even thought to have tried this. But I was just remembering what he told me when I lost him that time. And that's a very, very real possibility that he could have been coming out with some at night. But I think he was coming out in the daytime, and everything's like normal. I think he would just know I was coming before I ever got here, and he would run right back into his storm grate. Because as I always tell people, with Asian water monitors, if you can, no matter how tame you got them when they're outside, until they get to adult size, they will freak out. Like if I put him in an outdoor enclosure, oh, he'll be fine as long as I'm out there with him. But if I go back in the house and then approach the cage, come back outside and approach the cage, he's going to freak out. I'm going to have to grab him and hold him for a while and get him calmed back down. And it's going to be like that every time with him being a young juvenile. That's why if I'm successful at breeding them, I'm going to attempt to try to house my babies outside from day one, so that they won't have that. Which, I mean, I don't know if it'll work or not, but I am going to try it. You know, you don't know till you try. But yeah, I think that's pretty amazing. And look at that. Look at how his eyes have that reflection to them. It's not a real intense reflection, but you can definitely see some kind of a reflective property. Look at that moon in the background. Oh, I got to get a picture of that. But yeah, I thought this is pretty interesting, and I thought I would share it with everybody. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully it'll help me to grow, and I can get better videos and really get my stuff going, you know. I'm just now starting off and everything, but I found this to be pretty interesting.